There's always this one guy in a group of friends. The big group of friends that sit around in the hallways. They mess around with each other. They cause some trouble to teachers, to other students. They always hang around after school, doing sport and such. And from my experience, I always see this one friend. The friend that is always getting picked on more than the others. The friend that is the center of every joke. Anything that happens, he's in the center of it. If he laughs too much, they'll start teasing him and making fun of him. And I've seen that quite a bit. There is always just that one friend. They disrespect him more than the others. They don't respect him much. And the reason is he allows the disrespect to pass. Now, this is the question, because perhaps you are that friend. I've seen many videos that people say, "Oh, my friend group, they don't respect me, or I feel disrespected." And the reason that it is that way is because you let it slide. Now, I'm using kind of like modern terms to describe that. You let it slide. I'm not saying go around and punch them in the face. But do you want to be disrespected? And your answer is probably no, because what reasonable person wants to be the center of every joke? Truthfully, who wants to be disrespected? In the friend group, who wants to be made fun of? No, you want to be the guy that they respect. No, there are no really leaders as a friend group, but you want to be the guy that they respect, and you're not that guy. So, what do you do to change that? You stop talking to them. You're hanging around in a place where you're getting disrespected and you're probably not feeling very well. You brush it off. If you're that friend, you brush it off. You're like, oh, they're just joking. Oh, they're just messing with me. Or perhaps you try to speak up. Said, oh, like, can you guys not do that? Like, it's bothering me. Like, bro, you're so soft. I know because it has happened to me. I'm speaking in a way to myself because I used to be that kid. I used to be the one in the friend group who would get picked on, who wouldn't get the same amount of respect, who'd be the center of every joke. I remember that was around 6th grade, and I hated that friend group. So, you know what I did? I stopped talking to them because there is no true way to get them to respect you. You're going to try and you're going to try and you're going to go out of your way to go to the gym. Nice and big, right? You're going to go to the gym, start to look better. They're going to continue to make fun of you. It doesn't really matter what you do. The point here is you stop watering those dead plants. You have no choice. As soon, the first time it happens, when you allow that to pass, when you don't call out the disrespect and set a clear boundary, somebody makes a joke at your expense and they make other people laugh. If you let that moment slide and you let it pass, they're going to do it again and again until the rest of the people start doing it, until everybody else begins to do it. You need, as soon as that happens, to shut it off. If it happens again, you stop talking to those people. So, most likely, you wouldn't know what to do in that situation. You've had that happen, and you just kind of, ah ha ha, you laughed along with them. They made a joke at your expense, and you laughed along with it. Did you want to do it? Probably not. but you did it anyway, just so they wouldn't call you sensitive. They wouldn't call you soft. And now you're in a situation where people disrespect you constantly, your own friend group. And if you say something about it, if you say, hey guys, can you stop? They'll make fun of you even more. That's the funny part. So what do? You know my answer. You stop talking to them. You stop watering dead plants because there is no way of saving them. There is no way to change them to magically start respecting you, to stop making fun of you. You allowed it to pass. In a way, it might hurt you because it is kind of your fault. If you allow the disrespect to just pass and you don't do anything about it, and I'm not talking about emotional retaliation. I'm not saying swing at them. I'm not saying get very mad and be very confrontational. That's not what I'm saying. But once you let it pass without setting a clear boundary that, listen, you're not going to talk to me this way. If you want to do that, go do that with other people. To me, you're not going to talk this way. If they say something to you about it, like, oh, why are you getting so sensitive? You say, you're not going to talk to me this way. Say, oh, if I keep doing it. Now that's very confrontational. If it gets to that point where they ask, what are you going to do about it? You just say, I will stop talking to you. And that's it. If they don't stop, if they don't show you the respect that you deserve, because every single person deserves some respect. If they show you that they don't deserve that respect, that's another thing. But if you're meeting somebody, if you're friends with somebody, they deserve a level of respect. And if those people around you, and I want you to know this, because for every single person that watches my videos, I want you to know this. I care for you guys. You don't deserve to be disrespected like that. If somebody in that friend group is disrespecting you, I don't care who it is, I don't care for what reason, you will feel the disrespect. You will feel that those jokes are a little bit too much. Tell them, cut it off. You're not going to talk to me this way. Set some clear boundaries. Make it clear that you understood what they did and they know what they did. They made a joke, for example, at your expense. They know what they did. So have a clear boundary. And if they cross that boundary, by all means, do not stay in that situation. You are a person worthy of respect. And I want you to know that, and I want you to believe that. Because there is no way you're going to get far in life if you don't believe that for yourself. You're not somebody's people should mess with. You shouldn't be a pushover. Somebody can just mess with you and you do nothing about it. So stop watering those dead plants. If you are in that situation and you made the small mistake that led into something bigger, which is you not saying something, stop watering those dead plants. Those friends, they probably do not want the best for you. Although they might say it's tough love or all love, it probably bothers you. Because it bothered me. People disrespecting me in that way, it bothered me. It really did. Although it was just jokes, I never liked it. Now, I couldn't give this advice that I have now to myself before. So that's why I'm giving this advice to you now. And the pretty much purpose of this whole channel is to give the advice that I would have liked to have back then. So stop watering those dead plants. Those people are not really your friends. You want some friends that will respect you, will be by your side. They will call you out, but in a good manner. They won't call you out in front of people, try to embarrass you in front of people, try to put you down in front of people. And guys do this a lot. If a guy pushes you in front of women, in front of girls, he's not your true friend. That might be controversial to many because guys are like that a lot. But to me, he wouldn't be my friend. I wouldn't want to talk to somebody who tries to disrespect me in front of people, women, whatever, just so he could look like bigger and stronger and more confident. That's insecurity at its max level. And you should notice that. And if somebody does that to you, you should stop talking to them. That's it. Nothing else to say about it. You need to have so much respect for yourself that when those people show their true colors, that they are this way and that they are going to disrespect you, you don't tolerate any kind of disrespect. You walk away immediately. Perhaps if you've known this person longer, they have been good to you, you tell them. Maybe they didn't do it, on purpose, but you can probably tell if they did do it on purpose. If they did, you walk away. There's no. I had people ask me for advice on friends, fake friends. I don't know. I don't really deal with those problems anymore. It's not a big thing. I have a very small circle in my life, and you should too. If you have a very big group of friends and you constantly make new friends, that probably means your friends are of low value. And if you're watching this video, you probably want to be more of high value. If you surround yourself with people who are low value, what will you become? The same as them. But no, you want to grow. So you should surround yourself with people of higher value, though that might not be many because they're hard to find. They're more rare. So that's how you deal with fake friends, people who disrespect you as friends. And it pretty much goes into many more, into romantic relationships, strangers, whatever. For this video, that's all I had to say. I don't want to see any of that anymore. It makes me it makes me sad. It makes me sad to see somebody getting disrespected like that and they're not doing anything about it. They're just tolerating the disrespect. They're the center of every joke. It is not a good place. And if you are, for some reason, that friend, and those people are disrespecting you like that, I want you to respect yourself more and stop talking to them. I don't care what they say to you. I don't care if they make more fun of you. Ignore them. Don't talk to them again because you don't tolerate any kind of disrespect. You deserve more than that. So that's all I had to say for today. It's a beautiful day today. I hope you guys learned something. Mwah.